program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Long overdue, and I think NEW executives saw it the exact same way. Dynamite didn't get a fair shake the first time around, so hopefully this will be a better opportunity for him to showcase exactly what he can do at the top level.
But I've got a question. Is Dynamite's head in the game? You know, these recent issues with Capital City Saints tag team partner Matt Wheeler and the recent loss of the tag titles to my close personal friend's family business. You got to wonder where his head's at. We saw that maybe a little fallout at the end of that tag title match, so I gotta wonder if his head's in the game, and it better be, because nobody in NEW has been on fire like the champ, X-Rated Steve Arsenal.
Well, you make a very good point, and certainly there is some dissension amongst Dynamite Dylan Davis and his little buddy Matt Wheeler. However, I think Dynamite is a resilient person and a resilient athlete, and I think that he is going to show Steve Arsenal what he has tonight.
Well, that remains to be seen. I'm hoping the X-Rated one's able to pull it off and continue his reign of dominance here in New Evolution Wrestling. But I'll give credit where credit's due. Dynamite Davis has certainly shown that he's capable, but I just wonder if his head's in the game.
He seems to certainly be in the game right now, at least for the time being anyway. It's Dynamite with a shoulder tackle there. And Steve Arsenal is backing off into the corner already. That did not take very long.
No, Arsenal seems to be a little bit off his game here to kick things off on this title match on NEW Evolve. So he just needs to take a little time and regroup, get his thoughts together, and then you'll see very, very shortly when he unleashes his game plan how it's going to unfold for Dynamite Davis.
Well, Dynamite Dylan Davis has done some extra conditioning for this championship match, as he knows that Steve Arsenal is always keeping himself in top-notch shape.
Steve Arsenal, peak physical condition, as is Dynamite Davis, no doubt there.
Steve Arsenal with a brutal chop.
A vicious slap to the chest.
Dynamite says, "That's all right. I got one for you too."
Certainly a receipt from Dynamite Davis there, but that doesn't bother the X-Rated one. And they go face to face here. This is going to be a war. I'm telling you right now, Travis Canning.
Well, it looks to me like their blood is starting to boil. Everything's starting to boil over here right now. And Dynamite ducked the clothesline with a couple of punches here. And Arsenal off into the corner.
Irish Rip Arsenal back out. Dynamite with another vicious right hand. Shoots him off back into the corner again. And a back body drop. Devastating. Arsenal certainly needs to get it back together. Pick up, scoop slam, and Arsenal once again just drop hard to the canvas, and you can certainly see the damage it's causing.
And Arsenal's, leading off into the corner. It looks like he's trying to distance himself.
Up and over Arsenal. Vicious shot, and Arsenal devastating into the crowd there. And as you can see, making his way back out as our camera changes to the floor cam.
Well, X-Ray Steve Arsenal looks like to have his hands full here with the up-and-coming Dynamite Dylan Davis.
Vicious right hand. This needs to get under control. Justin Crickard, senior official, needs to get this back into the ring.
The champion hasn't even had a proper opportunity to showcase any of his showboating at all yet.
No, certainly Dynamite Davis has been all over him from the get-go, not taking this opportunity lightly. And a devastating shot to the breadbasket there. Arsenal needs to get it back in the ring. Dynamite continuing to stalk the champion.
And our senior official, Justin Cricker, seems to be letting this one go.
Certainly a lot of leniency being shown here today on NEW Evolve. Some important title contests. Lots of gold on the line, and the referees are just seemingly letting it unfold as it may happen.
Well, it looks to me like they're going to take this into the audience. If not, then they're certainly
Arsenal
going to...
with a beautiful block. Come on, Arsenal
Okay.
on. Third time's a charm for Dynamite. Arsenal needs to get back in the ring. This is unreal. Dynamite with a short jab there.
What's going on here now? What's Dynamite doing? What does he have in mind?
Wasting too much time. He can't do that.
Oh,
Devastating.
Right. The guardrail.
A hot shot-like maneuver on the guardrail there. Right to the chest, crushing Dynamite Davis. And you can see by the look on his face there. And Arsenal takes time to regroup and let all of his fans know that he's doing just fine and he has everything under control.
What you call regrouping.
And a devastating dive to the floor, crushing Dynamite once again into the barricade. And Arsenal, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at NEW Evolve, and this championship match continues. Dynamite Dylan Davis with a roll-up here. Justin Cricker right in position there, but there was only a 2 count. Dynamite Dylan Davis swings him off the ropes, and Arsenal back with a knee.
That's it, Arsenal. You need to regroup, and that was a lovely counter there. Dynamite telegraphed too far in advance, and Arsenal capitalized. And Arsenal catching his breath there, you could tell. Jaw-jacking with some fans there. He needs to pay attention to Dynamite Davis. Come on, Steve.
It's strange for you to say that. You usually love it when you show
this
those.
is a big contest, and he needs to pay attention, or things may not go his way.
So all of a sudden, you take Dynamite Dylan Davis seriously now.
I'm not taking Dynamite Davis. I always took Dynamite Dylan Davis seriously. I'm just an Arsenal fan. And he's ready here now, going to lock on that sharpshooter by the looks of things.
But he has it on in a bad position. It looks like it's too close to the ropes. I have a feeling Dynamite Dylan Davis is going to reach for the ropes here momentarily. And Justin Cricker is definitely in a position there. As you see our cameraman there on the outside taking photos.
Dylan very close to the ropes. Arsenal needs to pull him back out into the center of the ring. He's losing it there. Dylan showing that leg strength, all that extra training for this contest paying off. And Arsenal cinches it back in, and you can hear the agony of Dynamite Dylan Davis.
You can see the pain on his face. It looks like he's going to rip his hair out there. He's trying to get the audience behind him to reach for those ropes.
And he's got the ropes there. The referee needs to break this one. But Arsenal, he's got till 5, ref. He's got till 5. Should have milked that count for another second. Inflict some extra damage, and Dynamite certainly worse for wear. You can see this has been a taxing affair here today on Evolve.
Well, I don't think Arsenal's worried about getting disqualified at all. As a matter of fact, he's disqualified. It's the championship.
He's an honorable champion. He hasn't done anything yet that's at the behest of the rules. You need to lighten up here today. He's just getting ready to put the finishing touches. He's putting that knee pad down now for extra damage. And he blocks it, thankfully. That could have been devastating for the champ. An exposed knee, he needs to be careful. It's a prime target if he leaves it open. Arsenal whip to the corner, moves out of the way. Dynamite crashes in hard, ducks the line. Devastating clothesline. And another one. Arsenal, worse for wear. Come on, Steve, you need to get it back together. Arsenal with the duck and the pickup. He's the finisher. Devastating. That's got to be it, Canning. That's got to be it.
Well, he can't cover him right away. It looks like he's slow to cover him. I guess there's damage done on both ends here. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Justin Cricker was right there to catch
shock.
that shoulder coming up at the last second.
And you can see the pure shock on the face of the champ. He cannot believe that did not put away Dynamite Dylan Davis. He needs to stay focused, champ. You need to stay focused.
Well, as we were saying earlier, Dynamite's a very resilient athlete. He has all these fans in the CLB Armory behind him, help them get behind him and kick out of that finishing move there. Dynamite Dylan Davis with a finishing move of his own. What's going on here?
That's out of nowhere. Is that enough?
Out of nowhere, you're right. What's happening here?
Come on, Steve.
1,
Come on, Steve.
2.
Come on, Steve.
Oh, that was close. That was almost a 3 count. We almost had a brand new champion.
Oh my God. Woo. Ooh, that would have been devastating.
This is a close call. And Dynamite doing a little bit of showboating himself. He's trying to get the audience into
You
this.
should stay focused. You shouldn't get too cocky.
Steve Arsenal coming fighting back to his credit. He understands now that this is an athlete. This is a true athlete. This is true competition. He always claimed that nobody in Newfoundland could beat him. But he looks a little bit worried right now.
Dynamite certainly stepped up to the plate here and given it his all. Is it enough to put the champ away as he mounts some offense here as they go back and forth? He works the champ back into the corner.
Dynamite swings him off into the opposite turnbuckles. Reversal. And in comes Steve Arsenal. And Dynamite Dylan Davis going to the second turnbuckle. And there's a patented bulldog. That's one of the signature maneuvers.
Is that enough to put him away? Come on, Steve. You need to kick out. You need to regroup.
1, 2. Oh, barely Steve got to the rope. Steve Arsenal. Woo.
That was too close to call, Travis. I don't know if I can take anymore. Arsenal barely gets his foot on the ropes to keep his title reign alive.
And you can see the frustration setting in on the face of Dynamite, but he continues to get the audience behind him here.
He's doing his best to work the crowd into a frenzy to gain that upper hand.
Dynamite going for a suplex of some kind. And Steve Arsenal, one of his signature moves, there's the zigzag. Referee, 1, 2, 3. Dynamite Dylan Davis kicked out once again.
It's too close to call here today. It's just one reversal after another, one big move after another. Nobody is able to finish the other man off. This is unbelievable action here today on Evolved.
Dynamite came to compete tonight.
He certainly did. He's given it his all. Arsenal says that's it. He's ready to put the finishing touches on.
And Dynamite Dylan Davis with the Blue Thunderbomb. 1, 2. Steve Arsenal kicked out at the last second.
Another kick out. Unbelievable wall to wall. Arsenal needs to get it together or this is going to be over in no time. He's at the end of his rope here. He needs to pull something out.
Dynamite lifts Steve Arsenal up to the ropes and he signaled to the fans like he's going to do something. What's going on?
Arsenal with the big boot. That a boy, Steve. Dynamite hoists him up.
Oh my God, he just hit his finishing move again. That Death Valley driver. Dynamite's going to cover. Can he get over and cover?
Come on,
1,
Steve.
2, 3. Dynamite Dylan Davis just became the NEW heavyweight champion.
Travesty of justice here today. A mild misstep by Arsenal as he went to the top rope. And Dynamite Davis does the unbelievable and capitalizes on the opportunity and claims his first NEW Heavyweight Championship title.
But Dynamite Dylan Davis just beat him square clean in the ring. I'm going to do what you did last time. I'm going to go party with Dynamite Dylan Davis.
Yeah, well, you get out of here. I don't want you here anyway. I want John Biz here as we see the instant replay. Arsenal goes up top with the miss. Dynamite hoists him up in the air and flattens him with the Death Valley driver and makes his way over, hooks the leg, and official Justin Cricker counts the 3 count, and we have a new World Heavyweight Champion as the roster finds their way into the ring to congratulate Dynamite Davis. We see Bulldog Brandon Hines, TJ Taylor, Matt Burns, Justin Locken. That's right, what's Matt Wheeler doing here? That's right, Wheels, you were used by Dynamite Dylan Davis. That's right, you did the right thing. That's right, Dynamite, you should be ashamed of yourself for what you did to Matt Wheeler. Taking that title reign away from him after everything he did for you. Now you want to invite him in here for your celebration. That's right, Wheeler, good man, that a boy, Wheeler, you show him what it's all about. And Dynamite Dylan Davis looks on in shock as the rest of the roster raises a hand high of the new heavyweight champion of New Evolution Wrestling. And fans, we'll see you next time with more NEW Evolved.